You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's likely to stick close to safe paths and steady routines rather than pushing himself to climb very high. Even if he talks about big plans or ideas, he usually doesn't have the fire or drive needed to chase after major career goals. He's more about thoughtful work and kindness than about ambition or chasing success.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When trouble hits, he tends to stay calm and steady. He doesn't get upset easily or overreact, so you won't see big emotional outbursts or drama. He might not fight hard to turn things around and could need encouragement to push through tough times.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
Most people at work will find him gentle and easy to talk to, but they might not be especially impressed by him. He isn't rude or angry, so you won't hear about him getting into heated fights or loud arguments. Colleagues will see him as fair and kind, but he won't stand out in a crowd or be the center of attention.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will truly be happy for you and show genuine pride in your achievements. You don't need to worry about him feeling jealous or threatened by your success because he's calm and caring at heart. Expect encouragement, not insecurity.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't secretly resent you or let it turn into a problem between you. He's gentle and supportive and isn't the type to measure his worth by who earns more. You earning more might make him pause and think, but he'll mostly want you to feel proud and secure.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's careful with money and likes keeping things organized, so you won't find him wasting cash or buying things just for fun. He tends to plan before spending and make sure bills are paid on time. Don't expect wild shopping sprees or risky investments from him.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't try to show off or act richer than he really is. He prefers sticking to what's comfortable and tidy and doesn't chase expensive things just to impress others. He might enjoy simple pleasures, but he's not fake or interested in putting on a show for others.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's genuinely kind and soft hearted, often willing to help others without expecting anything in return. You'll see him quietly helping family or friends when needed, and he doesn't hold back just because it costs a little extra. While he's careful with money and keeps things tidy, he isn't mean or stingy.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and straightforward about money matters. You'll find that he prefers clarity and is likely to discuss financial decisions calmly and honestly without hiding things or making you feel shut out. If you're worried about hidden surprises or fights over money, he's not that kind of man.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared and doesn't think it's just your job. He likes things neat and organized, so he is likely to do his part without making a big fuss. You won't find him treating housework as something only women should handle.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's the kind who will actually get involved with chores and diapers, not just sit and give advice while you do all the work. He likes order, so he'll want to help keep things tidy and comfortable for everyone at home. So expect real help, not just supervision or passing comments from the side.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He really tries to understand your side and doesn't just argue to prove himself right. He's gentle and listens quietly, wanting things to be fair and peaceful at home. You won't find him shouting or refusing to hear you out.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays calm and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. You won't have to worry about shouting, insults, or scary behavior from him. Even if he's upset, his kindness and gentle nature will show, and you'll feel safe being around him.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he isn't the kind of man who gets angry quickly. He has a steady temperament and doesn't let small things upset him or lead to big fights. With him, peaceful solutions are far more common than loud arguments.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He's able to say sorry and take responsibility when he knows he's made a mistake. He doesn't act like everything is your fault or try to shift blame onto you. If you talk to him calmly, he'll listen and own up when it matters.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no means no. He's gentle and caring, so he wants you to feel safe and comfortable in the relationship. You won't have to worry about him crossing the line or ignoring your wishes.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally when you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has different feelings and moods, and he won't let it hurt his pride or make a fuss. You won't have to worry about guilt trips, sulking, or angry words. It's just not his way.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He's gentle and respects your feelings, so he won't use personal things to hurt or embarrass you later. You don't have to worry about secrets being shared or jokes made at your expense.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He's likely to be faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His calm and gentle nature means he values stability and deep connections over chasing excitement elsewhere. While he may appreciate beauty, he doesn't let it turn into trouble or disrespect.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive and doesn't act jealous, controlling, or constantly suspicious. He trusts you and wants the relationship to be peaceful, so you won't find him checking up on you or getting angry if you talk to others. Instead of drama or fights over trust, you'll have someone who stays calm and values honesty.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective does not turn into controlling behavior. He genuinely cares about your well being and safety, but he respects your choices and gives you space. His way of caring is gentle and thoughtful, not possessive or forceful.
Now, on to the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work alone. He believes in sharing responsibilities and quietly pitching in whenever needed. If something needs to be done for the children, he'll step up instead of leaving it all on your shoulders.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and won't lose his temper. He doesn't get angry easily and believes in handling problems with patience and kindness. His steady nature helps keep family life peaceful even when things get tough.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have dreams and needs beyond family life, and he quietly respects your choices. He'll be there for you in your journey as a mother, but he won't expect you to give up your own interests or talents.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, this is not the kind of man who would pretend to support your career now, but later ask you to quit after you have a child. He respects your ambitions and doesn't play tricks or hide his real feelings. With him, you can trust that his support is honest and lasting, not just for show.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. His caring nature means he will want them to feel respected and comfortable, offering genuine kindness instead of just formal manners. You'll notice he tries to help and listen, even if he isn't overly chatty or expressive. He will try to adjust to your family instead of expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't react with anger or drama, so you won't have to worry about shouting or big arguments. His gentle nature helps everyone feel less tense, and he'll support you quietly through tough times.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you but expects you to be a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values fairness and cares about your comfort, so he won't suddenly change his expectations or ask you to put on a show for his family. He wants you to feel respected whether you're at home alone with him or with his relatives.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than stay out of it or side with them. His caring and fair nature means he won't leave you alone to face uncomfortable situations. He may not be loud or dramatic, but he will quietly stand by you and help keep things calm.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a typical mummy's boy. His gentle and fair nature means he understands both sides and won't just follow his mother without thinking. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he'll listen carefully and try to be honest and balanced. He won't rush to take anyone's side just to keep the peace, but he will support you if he feels you are right or need help.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He understands the importance of privacy and respects your feelings, so he is unlikely to talk about your personal problems behind your back. You can feel safe knowing your secrets and feelings are protected.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with him feels steady, gentle, and safe day after day. He's thoughtful and caring, always ready to listen and help without making a big show of it.